throat was tight. The octaves, I mean, it was very higher than normal. And I'm like not even enunciating that well. I'm like, and what else do you need? And they're like, what? I go, my name and what else? Well, now I hear them scream up and they go, what else do you need for that website? So now I know, oh, are they going to Google me? Back then there was who'sarat.com, things like that. So I'm gathering that evidence or intelligence. And then I remember my middle name was, my initials were SAC because I'm an idiot, and I thought it was funny because the SAC is the head of an FBI division, and I knew I was never going to be one. So, so I made my initials SAC. So I remember my name's Scott Andrew Calloway, and then I write that down. Well, now I take off all my clothes. I take off my outer clothing, all my shirts. I take my boots off, and I basically pull my underwear and jeans down around my ankles. So pretty much naked from ankles. I mean, I'm definitely naked from ankles up. And he starts searching me. And I'm having an oh shit moment, and he's trying to talk to me, and like we had known each other for a year and a half. So I'm not saying it out loud, but if you saw what my face was saying, what my face is saying and asking is, tell me I'm okay. Is this okay? Well, clothesline, because we were tight, hits me back with a face look that's like everything's all right. This is just procedure. However, he didn't know that I'm an undercover agent and I'm wired. So that adds a whole other issue. So he searches me. I think we're done. He even tells me, he says, trust me, if somebody accused me of being a Fed, I'd probably smash him in the fucking mouth. And I said, those are his words. And I immediately said, well, I'm not happy. I'll tell you what I did do. I did look to make sure there was no plastic on the floor. And I've had people ask me, what does that mean? And I go, well, listen, if you're in the criminal underbelly of society and there's plastic on the floor and they're telling you to walk on it.
They're going to cut you open.
Yeah. You get just to clean up the blood. Yeah. I didn't see that. I saw a rope. I saw pistols. And I knew I didn't have a chance in hell of getting out of there in one piece. So he finishes, and he's saying something. He goes, wouldn't you be suspect if somebody comes to your town and starts doing all this shit with you? I said, yeah, if you came to me. I didn't come to you guys. Y'all called me over. Nobody has to do this shit. I'm like, what do we, nobody has to do anything, right? And I think we're done. So I pull my pants back up, and I think we're done, and he grabs a piece of clothing of mine, and he starts kneading it and going through it. Now, this is 2005 to 2007-ish. So technology today is way better than it was then, just like technology is. But let's just say this. Had he done this down my entire piece of clothing, he would have felt something. And he says, as a joke, when he starts, he goes, hey, I'm not going to find anything in here I don't want to, like some naked pictures of my old lady. And he laughs, and his laugh is like, and my laugh is like, And then I'm watching him go down this piece of clothing, and he's doing this, and he's kneading it, and you can hear, again, I don't know how I do it, but on the recording, you can hear me go, an audible sigh, because I'm like watching it, and I'm going, what am I going to do? So here's how it ends. He doesn't find it.
Wow.
Almost. I mean, like, very, very close. And by the way, that first adrenaline dump, I've come back up, and now I've got another adrenaline dump. And now I've come in, I'm like, son of a, it's peaks and valleys. And everybody that I've taught this to or spoke about it to always ask, they're like, man, what would you have said? And I'll tell you, I had two responses. Because I'm a jovial idiot, my first response, if he would have said, what is this?